So here today, this is the actual 200 LED fairy light setup on 66 feet. That is 20 meters of light. That is very impressive. Now what do you get with this? Of course you get, well, the fairy lights you see here, which are again 200, and you're going to get a remote control. So now this remote control is going to do an awful lot for you. It has offset timers on it, so I can turn these lights on for only 2, 4, 6, or 8 hours, which is really nice because that means auto off. No worries there. And you're going to have a whole bunch of actual settings to it. All together, you're going to get 8 different modes for the lights, plus, of course, you can turn it off and you can set the timers. Now, on top of that, you've got a set of buttons down here, plus and minus, which are the speed control. So if the lights are going too slow, I can speed up the speed in which the lights are going to fade through all the different functions. And I also get to decide how bright or how dim it is. So again, if I could change the function just like that, I can decide I like this, but it's going too fast, so I can then slow it down. Same thing with the brightness and dimness. If I want, I can either increase or decrease the brightness. And you know it's working because every time you actually press the button, they'll flicker for you. So there we are. We're at the lowest setting. And of course, increase it all the way back up. Now, if you did press the timer for 2 hours and you decide you wanted to cancel the timer, you can just turn the timer off. And there's a button for that. Now, right on top, you get the green and red buttons, which green turns off the actual lights themselves. Red turns them back on. Now, if you misplace the remote, all those features, including a list of the actual functions of the actual remote control, are listed right here. We can use the actual presets to go through all the different settings. So to go through all the actual settings that are listed on the remote control, we've got the combo, which gives us this flickering fading motion between all the lights. The second option is called in waves. So it's fading back and forth, giving us a random pattern. The third option is sequential. The fourth option is a solo glow. And it's a slow fade in, fade out between actual lights. The fifth option is a chasing with flash. The sixth option is a slow with fade. The seventh option is a twinkle with a flash. The eighth option is a steady on. And the last option is, of course, to turn it off. So it does include a power supply with the unit, which is going to run these sets of lights no problem. You cannot cut these lights. You cannot add to these lights. You're going to buy extra sets of lights. For durability and strength, well, let's just take a piece. I can easily crumple it up here, no problem. I can do that all I want all day long, and they're still going to work. The lights are also very durable, so if you needed to fold them in half, you want to offset your lights so you can get more lights closer together, you can certainly offset that by a third, and this is going to kind of give you this nice little offset effect. If you need to make a hook, you can certainly just twist these up like I've done here, and there you go. You can also then take this and twist it up again if you really wanted to. So that's how you get yourself in a more dense situation, or if you need to do a way to set them all up. Now, of course, if you needed twice as many lights in half the distance, just fold the whole thing in half. It's that easy to operate. And they are very durable. I mean, don't go snagging on them all the time, but if you've accidentally snagged on it, that's okay. And the wires are very flexible and malleable, so you can get it into any shape you need it to be. And there you go, neatly rolled up on the roll. Comes in a nice box with the remote, power supply, everything kind of need to get going. So important to note about the power supply. Two things. One, it only requires 1 amp, so this will actually even run off a laptop if you wanted to, or a power backup. No problem at all. Also, it's got an ETL certificate on it, so this tells me that this power supply is very safe to use. So I'll feel comfortable running this anywhere I want to use it. Now, these are set up as indoor lights, not outdoor. But again, if you're going to put these in your umbrella or anything that's protected from the rain, just remember, keep this dry. This is your 66-foot long 200 LED fairy light package in warm white, by the way. Well, I hope this video helped you out today in your buying decision. Maybe we'll see you in the next video. I'd like to say thanks for watching. Bye for now.